So, for chapters 1 through 4 of the leadership class, I would say the biggest thing I've learned is that a leadership has no certain mold. There's different shapes, forms, and ways to become a leader, and also each one is different. I think it depends on the situation that the person is involved in, and also whether or not they feel like they can become a leader. So I think that leadership is a skill, but it's also a skill that can be fine-tuned, and some people could be considered born with it, but others may have to work harder to become a leader. Some traits that are involved with leadership are intelligence, confidence, determination, and integrity. I think intelligence is very important because I don't think people should follow someone that they don't believe knows more than them or knows better. But I think the intelligence should also not be shown in a way that makes other people feel belittled. It should make them feel like it is a smart decision to follow what you say. Confidence, I think, is very important because people shouldn't have to follow a person that they don't feel confident in themselves. Confidence radiates, and I think a leader with confidence will give confidence to their followers. Determination is pretty self-explanatory because any leader is going to go through hard things and have to face problems, and they're going to have to decide whether or not to give up or try to fix it, and it may not be an easy fix, and they may have to be very, very determined to get things fixed and get the job done. Integrity goes to honesty and being trustworthy, and this is super important for a leader because why should people follow somebody that they can't trust? An example of a leader that I recall was Harriet Tubman. She worked with African Americans on the Underground Railroad and helping them to their freedom and in the abolitionist movement. And this also shows a very important thing of she didn't just lead the way and show these people how to be free from the slavery and everything. She was involved with them and stayed with them along the way. And I think that goes to show that a leader should be involved in the task and not just point their finger and tell their followers what should be done. They should take some of the workload and help out where it is a team, not a dictatorship. I also think that it's important to know who your audience is and distinguishing what works best for the situation at hand. Some leaders can per se be born with the opportunity of leadership, but others can be made depending on if they want to be and the situation at hand. There's also different leadership styles, and I think that goes back to knowing your audience and determining your leadership style depending on your audience. And this has been a very informational few chapters, and I look forward to learning more in the next ones.